3rd C. Today I would like to tell you about our school safety and discipline at morning and dispersal time. Our school gate opens at sharp 7:30 am. No student is allowed to enter the school before 7:30 am and after 7:50 am. Every morning when we come to school, everything is very safe and well managed. Principal ma'am is always standing outside the gate. Our coordinator, Miss Ambuj ma'am, and house teachers are also present at the gate to welcome us. We walk in line and follow the discipline. The traffic is managed very smoothly. There is no confusion or crowd. At dispersal time, Principal ma'am, our coordinator and house teachers are present again to help us go to our buses, vans and parents.
You are halfway there. We at Bgsips, since the inception of the school, the safety and security of our children is our topmost priority. Being the leader of Drakensberg House, I am really honored to empower the security and safety of our children. The school is following the house system. In this, we have 4 houses which are named after the majestic mountain ranges, Alps, Andes, Drakensberg and Himalayas. If I am talking about house on duty teachers, our duty includes we come early before the children come to the premises and we leave after each and every children leave the premises. Because as I said, safety and security is our motto. We also do so many duties like inter-house competitions and activities where we nurture the leadership qualities and many other life skills. So you can see the children and the teachers, they are having a very good rapport between them.
Good day. I'm Aditya Mukherjee and I was recently appointed as the head boy of the preparatory wing in BGS. Every morning when I board the school bus, I meet my friends and the didis who manage the students in the bus. I feel a strong sense of responsibility. The bus also has a first aid box just in case anyone gets hurt. I try to set an example for everyone by being disciplined, punctual and sincere in whatever I do, be it in studies or any activity. I ensure that whenever we leave the classroom, we always switch off the lights and fans so that we don't waste electricity. And when we enter or exit the classroom, we always do that in a queue. At the end of the day, When we move from the classroom to the bus, the teachers take bus attendance to ensure that every child has boarded the bus assigned to their route. When the bus reaches the stop, the Didis check the guardian's identity card before handing over the students. This whole process makes me feel very safe, and it makes me want to come back to school every day.
Good day. This is how we greet someone in our school. You must have seen in other schools they saying good morning or good afternoon. But in our school we say good day so that somebody can have a good day. As a part of the safety norms followed in our school, we have a buddy system. Each class has different outpasses. So according to that, the children can go to the washroom. Either two boys or two girls can go to the washroom together. This way, they can ensure each other's safety and well-being. Also, for the students who are using van services for commuting to and from school, like me, we have dedicated van lines. Their respective van driver picks the students off their van line and accompanies them to the vehicle safely. We also have a unique system with our iCard tags. For the children who are going by van, they wear a blue tag, like me. For the children who are going by self, they wear a red tag. And for the children who are going by bus, they wear a yellow tag. We, as students and teachers, are working towards strengthening our school's safety rules. And I feel safe and secure here.
I have been here since the very inception, like that is 2003. And from the very beginning, we have been following clearly laid out SOPs for the day-to-day functioning of the school. The SOPs that were formulated by our far-sighted principal have been, we have been improvising them as per the guidelines that are issued from day to day, by the departments, the concerned departments. And for the dispersal, we have a proper system that is completely monitored and supervised by the house on duty teachers. Then we have a system in case there's an emergency or there's a medical emergency in which the child needs to leave the school early. We have a system of issuing the gate pass. A gate pass like this is issued to this parent, that is to be given at the gate, without which a student cannot leave the school. Then for the staff as well, we have a system of gate pass. They cannot leave the school premises once they enter without the gate pass.
notable initiatives of our school is the value domain classes taken by Principal Ma'am. It is something that genuinely sets our school apart. Ma'am truly inspires us. Her vision has shaped the culture of our school into what it is today: value-driven, disciplined, and student-centered. These sessions aren't just talks, they're meaningful conversations about real-life values like dedication, resilience, and having a path in life. Ma'am often shares her own experiences, which makes things more relatable. Recently, we had an assignment called Plan A, Plan B, which pushed us to think of our ultimate goal in life and also plan an alternative plan for ourselves. This truly helps all of us to come together and think about our future selves. These sessions have motivated us, and they have helped us to not only become better students, but also better individuals.
Good morning. I am Tisha from class 4th A. I just want to tell you that our school is taking first aid major very seriously. Our school have a medical room where trained nurse and Aya Didi are present to help us. Whenever we are hurt or feel unwell, we just tell our ma'am who is around, who sends us to the medical room where first aid is given to us. And I also want to say that our medical room is well maintained, neat and clean, where we can rest until we feel better. And yes, our parents are well informed that we are okay, so that they may feel better and relaxed. Lastly, I can say that we feel safe in school because we know that there is someone who can always take care of us. Thank you. Thank you to my school for taking care of us.
At Bgsips, the teachers ensure that each and every student feels safe, secured, and included, especially the students with special needs. A special classroom has been constructed for such students with trained teachers which help design a developmental plan for such students. The accommodation for the dispersal of these students has also been made, as they are allowed to leave 5 minutes prior to other students to ensure comfort and help them avoid the rush. The school also organizes regular counseling sessions and activities to promote interaction of these students and help build friendships and empathy. Our school is the perfect example of inclusive education.
Have started my schooling journey in this school. However, the 7 years that I have been in this school have been extremely welcoming and heartful. Teachers here are extremely helpful and have a zeal for their subject, and they teach with such compassion and respect for children as well. whenever we approach a teacher with a doubt, it is not met with hostility, however, understanding and helpfulness so that we understand the logic behind the actual concept. The principal of the school is extremely helpful and approachable. Whenever we go to her with any problem, she tries her level best to help us out with our issue.
I'm Garima Singh of class 12th P, and today we are performing chemistry practicals in the lab. It is mandatory for all of us to wear lab coats. We are not allowed to touch any chemical in the chemistry lab. All the chemicals are stored in the lab store. All the corrosive chemicals are given to us whenever we require them. We perform these practicals under the strict guidance of our teacher, and our teacher have taught us to use these chemicals very carefully.
Lab assistant. I'm taking care of the labs. We have separate storerooms for keeping all the chemicals or reagents inside it, and the access of storerooms is only with me and teacher in charge. We maintain the consumption of acids, record of acids, which we can submit it to SDM office fortnightly.
Today, I would like to speak about CCTV cameras in my school. According to me, CCTV cameras are very important in my school. They are found in classrooms, corridors and many other places. And believe it or not, there are 135 cameras in my school. All these cameras help us feel safe and secure. If something bad happens like bullying or fighting, the teachers can check the camera to check what went wrong. As we are being watched by the cameras, we try to behave nicely. The camera is useful in many other ways. If we lose our pencil boxes, water bottles or notebooks, the camera can help us find them easily. Parents feel good to know that their children are safe at school. The camera not only watches us, it even protects us.
Singh. I study in class 5A. Being the house captain of the junior school disciplinary committee, we assure that during lunch break, children maintain discipline, walk in proper line without creating any chaos. For this, we have the discipline coordinators who take care of the discipline. During dispersal, the self children go with designated teachers in the shed area, and the teachers hand over the children to the parents only after seeing the parent card. This way, the safety and security of every child is maintained in our school.
My name is Nilab Raghav Karan, and today I would like to tell you about the safe and clean washrooms in our schools. At our school, we are always taken care of, not only just in the classrooms, but everywhere, including the washrooms. Our teachers allow us to go to the washrooms only with a buddy, and we always carry an outpass so the other teachers could know that we are using the washrooms. There is a support staff standing outside the washrooms so that whenever we need guidance, we can call her. This makes us feel safe and supported. The washrooms are equipped with running water and soap dispensers so that we can stay clean. A clean washroom isn't just about hygiene, it's about a sign that our school truly cares about us.
This is Arshia Kapoor, a student of class 12, and having been part of this BGS IPS family for the last 14 years, I can proudly say that the most important thing in students' life is discipline here. I see my teachers standing on duty every morning, greeting and guiding the students. I look forward to meeting Principal Ma'am at the school gates every morning from my early school days. She's always nurtured a sense of open communication and positive self-discipline in us. Our school also has a number of clubs where students can enthusiastically participate and have the aim of promoting service for society. One such club is the Rotary Interact Club, where I presently hold the position of a treasurer. Through such initiatives, she's nurtured us to become responsible citizens and promote positive self-perception.